I mean, that's just on the fly. Did you feel
Wow.
that, Sedano?
Wow.
I felt it, yeah.
Very extemporaneous.
Yeah.
Very much so. Really, very, very good.
So
Impromptu, if you will.
So did you enjoy calling the game, or not calling the game, but being on the sideline last night at Oracle?
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice to get back in the NBA swing. We got a chance to talk to our buddy Marcus Smart during the game. He actually did remember Cappy, that he went on the show with us. We chatted him up a little bit before the cameras were rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Marcus, George Sedano, nice to meet you. I said, you joined me on our radio show. He's like, no, I remember. I said, oh, okay, cool.
That was very cool. Right on.
Yeah, he was really nice about it. So, and we spent some time, obviously, with both Coach Kerr and JJ and a bunch of different people. JJ actually. So here's the book that recommendation I'm going to give you, Chris. One that I started reading yesterday after JJ had recommended it to us.
All right.
It says he
Is
was
reading. Did you buy the audio book?
Reading it in the no, I bought the actual book for just to read, not like you can read electronically.
Yeah, I can't do audiobooks. The ebook.
Audiobook is tough because if the person narrating it isn't great, it's tough to stay into it. I'll buy an audiobook if it's the actual person who wrote the book narrating.
Yep.
When it's not, to me, it's tougher.
But I still like the hard copy book. You said you bought the digital version.
Yeah.
That's the faster version to buy.
Yeah.
But I like that hard copy. I like to hold on to it.
I get
same here.
Yeah, so it's Daniel Coyle's The Culture Code.
Oh, let me put
The Culture Code.
Yeah, and he read this book in the off season, and he was telling me that it was part of his looking inward of, hey, how can I be a better coach, leader, builder of an organization?
Who wrote
it? Daniel Coyle.
Oh, Daniel Coyle.
Yeah, The Culture Code.
The Culture Code here. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
$9.69 on Amazon.
And in this book, Coyle he highlights principles of all these successful groups, like the U.S. Navy SEALs, the Spurs organization under Greg Popovich, right? He goes all across different landscapes, right? Companies, successful companies, military, sports, and he visits with these groups and finds a common thread, basically, as to what makes their culture work, right? And
Should I buy the hardcover?
Yeah, you can.
Wait, hold on. Quick question here for you. So the Culture Code by Daniel Coyle is one book. Then there's the Culture Playbook by Daniel
this is
Coyle.
The Culture Playbook I was going to buy.
No,
Then
but
there's
the Culture Code is the most recent edition, and that's the one that he read.
There's two different Culture Codes. There's one that's called The Secret of Highly Successful Groups, and then there's another one, just
this
the Culture
is popular.
Code.
It ain't going to get here for a week.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's two different printings of the same book. Maybe he added to it here.
Perhaps.
Okay.
But anyway, it was an interesting conversation. But I know Chris likes to read, so I figured I'd pass it along.
Thank you. I just ordered it. It'll be here in
and then we talked to JJ about more. I started asking him more questions about just kind of his off season and building onto what he wants to be as a coach, how he wants to frame practices, how he wants to do lead, how he wants to create things for his players to lead amongst their group. Because, I would say we can all agree, Cappy, that in pro sports, that the teams that are best or teams that generally win championships, they have a at least a percentage, if not a high percentage, of being led from within, right? The coach matters,
sure.
but the players, quote unquote, police themselves, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Motivate themselves, inspire themselves.
Correct. Yeah. So
right. Take care of each other. Right on.
So I think there is a sense of wanting to do more of that too, right? Empowering the players to do that as well. Whether it's, and guys, particularly if you look at, for example, Luka, as great as he is, the one thing I would say is, and we've talked about this actually as most recently as last week, he was kind of vocal at times, with the Dallas Mavericks, but the real leader of the Dallas Mavericks, in regards to the vocal leader when they went to the finals, was Kyrie Irving. And I think that's something that Luka can grow, in regards to that aspect of his game, right? Just being the guy and making guys feel empowered. We talked about LeBron, right? He has done that historically with his teammates. He has done a good job of even making the guy who maybe only gets in for 5 or 10 minutes and takes a couple of shots feel like, hey, man, you're in the game. We're going to trust you to take that shot, right? So I think that while Luka physically does that, I think it's more also about kind of empowering guys as kind of the best player on the team. So I'm sure there'll be some of that. And then I think that, are we getting the wrap-up music?
No, a transition.
Are we playing you off stage?
No, keep going. Keep going.
I'm just curious. I'll wrap up.
No, you don't have to wrap up.
And then we talked about his time with McVay, Cappy.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that he was there for a bunch of meetings. They spent 3 hours in Sean's office.
Wow.
Talking like philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually told us that he and Sean go back a ways now, that he talked to him about even before taking the job.
Did he tell him not to give the ball to Kyron? Sorry.
No, he did not.
That's too easy.
Especially down around the goal line late in the game.
Fired up.
No, I understand.
really.
Rightly
And
so. Don't forget, it was Thursday, but there's still a lot of anger.
He talked to your boy Tom Brady for an hour, your boyfriend.
Now, did you discredit that when he told you that? Did you tell him that Tom Brady's not worth talking to? Did you tell him he's a terrible administrator? He's a terrible owner?
Well, he was talking to him about just kind of leadership styles and things of that nature.
He's a creature of the night.
I mean,
See, JJ went looking for the greatest leaders in sports. Tom Brady, Sean McVay. He went looking for the best of the best.
Not the best play-by-play commentator in sports, though. He's gotten worse, I think.
I disagree.
Really?
You mean analyst?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sedano, finish this in just a moment because I want to get back to it. 8:20 right now. We've got our $1 Million Monday, Monday.
No, that's it. I just thought it was worthwhile for the audience to know that JJ has really, is even though he's the head coach, right, and they had a successful year, he's trying to be better too. Like he is striving to find ways to continue to be better and evolve in his role as well, which I thought was a good conversation for the audience to understand.